I'm going to show you the different ways to insert images onto your web pages. So if you're on your Insert tab, you're going to want to click on Images. You can click on Upload if the picture is saved on your computer, and that would allow you to do it as well. But I'm going to click on Images. Your first option is Upload if it's straight on your computer. You can also do it by URL. So that would be if you went to Google, and let's say I wanted to put the Falcon District 49 logo on my homepage. I'd go to More Images, I'd find the logo that I want. I'm going to choose the second one. And basically you'd want to get that picture all by itself so you could copy the URL. Right now it's not all by itself, it's still in the search part. So I'm going to click on View Image. So when you do that and you have that image all by itself, this is the URL that's attached to this image. So I could copy that URL. And then it says paste an image URL there when you click on the By URL option. I paste it there. If you do it right, it'll show up right underneath. Sometimes it's blocked or there's different issues, so it won't always work, but generally it does. Click the blue select button, and then that picture shows up on my web page. I can then resize. You're going to see those lines again that help make sure that it stays balanced. If I do go too far, notice I cut off the 49, so it says School District 4. So I can see it as I'm adjusting about what's going to get cut off and what's not. So you'd want to kind of play around with that and make sure it's how you want it to look before you click away from it. Another thing you could do is link to it. So if I went to the District 49 homepage and copied that URL, which is just d49.org, I could then click on the link button, paste it in there, click apply, and now if somebody were to click on that image, it would take them to the D49 homepage. So kind of a fun feature that you might want to utilize sometimes. I'm going to insert another picture, so I'm going to double click here, click on images. That was the URL option. Another one that's nice is the search option. The really nice thing about this is it's only going to give you results that have already been approved for anybody to use on their website. So I can click on pencil and search, and these are images that I'm not breaking any copyright laws or anything like that. These ones are totally free to use for anybody. So I can click on that one, click select. It's going to show up nice and big. I can make it smaller. Now notice this one starting to disappear once I get to a certain point. So I'd want to make sure it's at a point that it still looks the way I want it to look. So there's a couple pictures. I'm going to double click again. Your albums, if you have any pictures saved in your Google Photos, they'll go there. Or if you have them just randomly in your Google Drive, like I have a project pictures, different pictures I've taken of student projects that I wanted to save. Really like this human body nervous system one. So I could click on that one and it goes right onto my page. Maybe I want to make it bigger. Slide it out like that. Alright, so those are your different options for entering pictures. You can do the same thing up on the header. You want to be careful with that. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it kind of shoves things around in a way you don't want. But let me go ahead and insert an eraser there. See how small I can make it. Usually if it's in your header, you're going to want it to be pretty small. Now that automatically shifted over my title. If that's how I want it, good. Or otherwise I could move it back, maybe enter another picture on that side. But those are your different options for pictures. So have fun with that.